Well, your patient comes into the hospital who is desperately in need for an organ. Sometimes don't have much time left.
And for heart specifically, we really need to get out there and get the heart and try to get back in about 3 to 4 hours. And that means that we need to get the heart, come back with it and sew it in and take the clamps off so the blood can begin pumping back into the heart and it can begin living like it wants to, really within about 4 hours.
When we get the call, it means that there is a donor identified, and based on the criteria set forth by the regulating agencies and IOPO, my patient is going to get that organ if I accept. So basically they give me the whole history of how it happened, who the potential donor is, what are the particulars, and I ask a series of questions to see if this organ is really a good one. And if I decide that it is a good one and it could be used, I just start the process on my end. We call in the patient, and then we make the arrangements for the organ to come here.
It's kind of neat, when you go and get one of these hearts and you walk into the heart center and there's this huge group of people and they know what's in the cooler. I mean, you're sitting there carrying it and you're in a hurry. I'd always love to just kind of sit it down on the ground and have them all put their hands on it for good luck. But that's kind of a magical moment when you walk in and you've got the heart and you know it's good and you're going to go put it in the patient and they're going to probably do great with it.
For kidneys and pancreases, we have to do a final cross-match to make sure that the body is not going to reject the organ. And after cross-match comes back as negative, which means that we can transplant the case, I take the organ to the operating room and have a look at it for the final time to make sure that it is a good organ for transplant. In the meanwhile, we get the patient ready, and then when the time comes, we get the patient to the operating room and do the transplant procedure, and then move the patient to the unit, and then take care of the patient. We discharge them from the hospital, they become a new person. That's the best part. Saving lives.